Okay, since the previous file didn't work, we're going to try again with a different game that's been sent in to be viewed. This time we've got NTGL still on the purple side and Team No Name on the blue side. Team compositions, you've got LeBlanc in the mid, Ash is the ADC, Nocturne jungle, Teemo top, Blitzcrank support, and purple side you've got Udyr jungle, Trundle top, Vayne ADC, Swain mid, and Lulu support. See, for summoner spells, Lulu's taking the unconventional clairvoyance, maybe to help with vision issues. May not be planted by as many wards. Again, the game started up here. See both teams getting ready to get underway. See the early items coming out. Got a Doran's ring for LeBlanc, Doran's blade for Vayne, Trundle's picking crystalline flask, Udyr's taking your standard jungle start with the machete and potions. Blue side's taking a fair bit of time to get out of base. Ash picking up at Doran's blade, so double Doran's blades for the ADCs in the bot lane. Supports look to be going fairly standard builds. Lulu's picked up wards, potions, mana regen. See both sides moving into the jungles to take their respective buffs. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of invade. Purple's in position where they probably could, but NTGL's not making that push. They don't know that the blue team took forever and a day to make their way out of base. With that said, you're going to have 4 men helping power down this blue buff early. Give Udyr a little bit of a head start, hopefully, in his jungle clear times. Top lane, Trundle's just waiting to get started. Nocturne's moving into his red buff, so you're going to have NTGL taking their blue. Lots of pings going down, Nocturne wanting to get some assistance. Also have vision coming in from Clairvoyance. Lulu says, okay, I know where they are without having to go in and drop that advanced ward. Apologize for the stream quality there for a minute. We see the blue buff going down very quickly. Much quicker than Nocturne's getting his red buff down. Udyr's going to move in. But in the mid lane, we're going to see some trade back and forth. Swain's got a ton of sustain to deal with LeBlanc's early burst. LeBlanc's hoping that the burst will help take care, and he might be able to overcome the sustain before Swain's able to start building tanky items. In the bot lane, we see Ash and Blitz up, and now we see Flash going down. LeBlanc throws out Flash. Swain also having to use Flash to get away. LeBlanc still has Ignite available. No kills coming down there. Udyr's finishing up his red buff. Bot lane, not much poking going on. Neither side has much of the way sustain outside of their Doran's blades. So no extra heals coming in from the support side of things. You see Lulu's trying to get in position to throw down poke, probably take advantage of the pickpocket mastery. Top lane, we see Nocturne getting ready to getting a gank. Doesn't look like there's any vision there for J-Dog. And now that I'm in, we already have the gank going in. LeBlanc's able to use her stun to keep the gank from being successful. Up top, Trundle has to flash away to get away from the Nocturne gank. So Flash is down, we probably won't see much aggression from him until that Flash comes up in 5 minutes. Bot lane, we're still just farming away. They've pushed all the way to the tower. They know the jungler's up top, so they're clear to push, but they haven't actually pushed in. Mid lane, Swain's being pushed back to his tower, and LeBlanc is picking up what gold he can underneath the tower. LeBlanc is just going to continue pushing that wave. Maybe try to go for an early tower there. We see on the minimap Nocturne hitting into his jungle, pick up a couple of creeps. Udyr's just finished clearing out the purple side jungle. And now we have bot lane Blitzcrank makes a grab. Ashe has got volley down, is slowing down Lulu, but the shield and the speed boost from Lulu are going to help her escape, although at very low health. Now we have the return engage. Blitzcrank tried to push in on his own, is able to use the speed buff. Oh, Flash comes in, Vayne picks up the kill. That's first blood, is picks up a second kill. Lulu making the stun there. That's great play there. And now top lane, another gate going in, stunned by Udyr. Pillar from Trundle picks up the kill top lane. Now it's 3 kills to none in the early game. Opens up almost a 1,500 gold lead for NTGL. Mid lane, we still see LeBlanc and Swain trading back and forth. The sustain and the burst countering each other almost perfectly. Both are down to about half health. Swain's got some potions and going to try to get back up. Now we see a lot of damage going down onto the blue turret top side. Nocturne's able to come in and force the duo of Trundle and Udyr away. Vayne's gone back to base. Lulu's sitting there all alone. Looks like she could be in trouble on the minimap. Uses Polymorph to stun the Blitz. There comes the grab. Lulu gets caught, knocked up, and is going to be taken out, giving Ashe a kill. That'll help balance the gold a little bit there for Team No Name. See, up top, we've still got Nocturne waiting to make game, but this time there is vision there for NTGL. They know Nocturne's there and waiting to make the play. Now we see Nocturne coming around the other side. Throws down his Q, makes a hit, not able to really follow up on it. Now with Lulu dead, it's just Vayne alone in the bot lane. If Blitzcrank's grab is ready, could pick that up. Top lane, we see enough gank still getting ready to happen. And now we see a lot of damage going on to Trundles, drop down to a third health. Bot lane, Vayne gets knocked down to half health, is able to condemn Ashe back into the wall to finish that off. Trundle siphoning off strength from Teemo for all the good it will do. But Nocturne's still sitting there waiting in that bush, no vision for Trundle there. Well, you see now that gold lead that was about at 1,500 stabilized now, about 1,200 gold for NTGL. You see, no vision in that bush. I don't know why Blitz is not just grabbing the ever-living daylights out of that Lulu. I mean, that's easy pickup kills. Just take out the support. Blitz just seems incredibly passive. Must be waiting to grab the Vayne. But I mean, those are easy kills coming in. That would be coming in if Blitz would make those grabs. Let's see, Teemo's pinged out the ward up top. Mid lane, they're still trading back and forth. Bot lane here. No damage going on, just trying to get the farm up. Taking a look at the CS. Vayne's out farmed Ashe almost 2-1. Up top, Trundle and Teemo going fairly even as well. LeBlanc has got a 2-1 advantage over Swain. However, LeBlanc, where she typically falls off after mid-game, definitely wants to get that gold early to make it big of an advantage. Now we have the two jugglers meeting right behind the Dragon Pit, going one-on-one. Udyr is able to take out Nocturne one-on-one, picks up the kill, and with that jungler spotted, Trundle says, I'm going, all of NTGL is going balls to the walls, trying to pick up these kills. You get stuns coming down, and now we have Ignite on Swain. That might be enough in and of itself to get the kill. Does throw out another skill, uses the clone to escape, and that way LeBlanc's able to pick up the kill. Now we have Trundle going back in again, using Pillar of Filth, and the rest of his abilities. Goes in, uses Flash, picks up the kill, and then dives out around the tower at about half health. Nocturne is level 6. Could use Paranoia to dive in there, but looks like Trundle's going to get away and could get back to base. Down the bot lane, we just see more farming going on. Vayne trying to get to that late game where she is so deadly. Just trying to pick the farm. Now we have the stun go out, or the grab go out from Blitz. Nothing really coming of it. Now we have Paranoia. There goes a jump right after the tower goes down though, so no extra damage from the tower. It's one-on-one, Trundle versus Nocturne. Trundle's not going to turn around and fight that, but Nocturne just doesn't have the damage to really output that to put out there to take him down one-on-one. I saw LeBlanc come mid. Now she's going to run into two members of the MTGL, get stunned, gets caught up, gets stunned again by Udyr. Now we have clones. She uses the clone and then flashes over the wall to escape. The clone will definitely die. So you got good ward coverage there though, covering Dragon. Blue team's not going to be able to pick up that Dragon without a little bit of work. Forcing LeBlanc back to mid. Nocturne and Teemo both seen top. Swain's going to be able to push into that tower as soon as minions arrive. Unfortunately, this is just a lane reset, and the minions are going to be stuck in the middle of the lane. By the time that lane gets cleared, he'll be back. Now we have a knock-up and a grab. Vayne gets pushed back. Gets dropped to barely 200 health, just over 200 health. And we have Nocturne going on trial, just little skirmishes, continuous skirmishes as opposed to big fights. However, all these skirmishes are working in TGL's favor. They have a 5-2 kill lead. We have a stun go down on Ash from Udyr. He's chasing, using the forms to keep the form dance going. Drops both of them down to under half health, but not able to finish off either kill. Swain's gone back to base. LeBlanc is in mid as not really pushing the tower, despite the massive CS advantage he has. Taking just a look at gold. LeBlanc's got nearly 1,000 gold on Swain. That ought to be turned into a good item advantage. She's already got Needless to the Rod, while Swain has oh, now we have another fight going down. Udyr and Nocturne going at it. Once again, it's one-on-one, and that wasn't Udyr, that was Trundle. Trundle and Nocturne going one-on-one. Trundle picking up the kill and picking up double buffs for his trouble. Teemo and LeBlanc now trying to come in. LeBlanc dashes in. Will pick up the return kill. LeBlanc will take several tower shots for her trouble, but now LeBlanc is the one with the double buffs. Teemo's pushing the tower, but now NTGL is coming back in with Swain and Udyr to push Teemo away from the top tower. And we see the ping go out, the vision's there, they know it's coming. Teemo thought it was just the one for some reason. That's going to be picking up a kill, killing Teemo in return for Trundle, and able to clear out the damage from that tower. So good job by NTGL rotating in to make sure that the tower keeps covered while everyone keeps rotating up. Meanwhile, bot lane, they're still farming. We see Clairvoyance go down. Both of them get spotted. They're going to back off. Nothing's going to happen down there. Now we have Nocturne, and this time it really is Udyr going one-on-one. We have a flash, we have stun, we have tiger form, we have damage, we have a dead Nocturne. Just coming in there, clawing up a storm. Udyr, Blitz grabs Lulu, knocks him up. Now Vayne is just chasing Ash one-on-one. Ash's arrow comes out, makes the stun. Has to give up the chase on Ash. Can't catch up after that arrow. Blitz's grab comes out to try to restart that fight, but nothing happens from that. At mid lane we have LeBlanc trying to take out Swain, but Swain's there at the tower, has the extra tower damage. If not for that tower, I think that is an easy kill for LeBlanc. Just not able to keep that up. Udyr is running from the 300 health, dashes in, then goes back, taking advantage of LeBlanc's mobility. Not going to be able to pick up the kill as Udyr. Blitz grabs a minion, kills the minion, gets a little bit extra gold. We got 3 people bot lane. No one is top. Teemo is solo there, but doesn't seem to be pushing that hard. Lulu gets dropped to under 100 health, is slowly making her way back. We're not sure, entirely sure exactly what Teemo's going to be trying to do. I've got fairly decent war coverage, no vision of Dragon, but no team's really made a look of going for it. Now Blitzcrank face checks the bush. Blitzcrank flashes out from behind the pillar. Slow's coming in from Ash. And Nocturne ults in from nowhere. Picks up the kill on Lulu, and now it's 2-on-1. Nocturne and Vayne trading damage fairly equally, but Trundle's there at full health and will probably hold off the attempted push on the tower. But still, no one protecting top tower. Teemo is slowly pushing his way back. And we had a flash go down. Looks like Trundle flashed out of that. Must have thought that Blitz was getting ready to hit someone. We still don't have anyone covering top tower. Now we have a teleport coming in. Teleport from Trundle coming in to come back to top tower and keep Teemo off the tower. Nice use of teleport to allow for the 3-man push bot lane while still protecting the top tower. Ash picking up a little bit of free farm here. Udyr giving the blue buff over to Swain before Swain has to go back and pick up some items. Gold-wise, NTGL still got about a 2,000, a little bit more than 2,000 gold lead. Swain decides to go back. He's low on mana, but full on health. Have the leash go down. Now we have stuns come down. Lots of posturing, not much damage. LeBlanc is making the standard dance around, getting good damage on, but not able to really put much damage on the tower. Nocturne calls for LeBlanc to come pick up the blue buff. Tower's pushed, and that's good play. I see a ward go down right on top of the mushroom. Not that that's going to really make much of a difference since the ward won't pop it or see it. And we just now we have Nocturne coming into the top lane. Trundle's having to back up towards this turret. Alright, a little bit of a lull. Take a look at item builds here. Teemo going for attack. Oh, and there goes that lull. Udyr finds Nocturne. They're going 1-on-1. Trundle comes in, is stealing stats off Nocturne. That's going to pick up that one kill. The poison might be enough to kill Udyr, but escapes with the turtle form shell. And Trundle is there at his massive health pool. Just able to do that. LeBlanc comes up, was looking to help, but decides to go back to mid. Swain was coming up to help and decides to go back to mid first. And mid lane's back to their stalemate. Bot lane, other than those early kills, has been fairly stalemate too. CS-wise, Vayne still keeping a good advantage on Ash. LeBlanc just completely dominating Swain in terms of CS. Fair bit of damage going on to LeBlanc though, but even if she got into trouble, I'd expect to see that clone pop out again and use that as an escape. Bot lane, resetting the lane yet again, minions meet in the middle. And there goes the dash away. Still not able to do much. Now we have going back after making the clone. That's an unusual play there. Alright, so now we have Pillar go down, slows down Nocturne. Udyr Nocturne versus Udyr Trundle versus Nocturne Teemo. Looking to pick up the kill. Able to do that because they see LeBlanc's come back from mid. Alright, we have Flash, Stun, drops Teemo down to a 4 health, has a long run to the next tower though, and Udyr gets that speed buff from Bear Form, is going to pick up the stun and picks up another kill. Teemo's just desperately trying to make it to that shroom to get the slow in, but no way Udyr was going to let that get away from him. Instead, they'll just run through the mushrooms on the way out. Gives them vision. LeBlanc comes in, throws down a ton of damage on Udyr. Goes back in turtle form to get the small shield. They hit once or twice and then decide to call it off. Look to dash in. Udyr turns around and everyone backs off safe. Oh, no, maybe not. Now we have another dash in. Udyr gets dropped fairly low again. But Trundle's there to turn around. Paranoia comes in to deny vision. That's going to be enough to pick up a double kill. Swain comes in and wisely decides not to go in 1v2. All that done, still a 5-kill advantage for NTGL. Going to still only have about the 2,000 gold lead. LeBlanc's keeping up CS. That's what's making a fairly big difference, although that CS gap has closed from a 2-to-1 advantage now to only 40 CS at this point. The grab turns into a polymorph. Blitz gets dropped to 100 health, but not able to pick up the kill. Ash is able to kind of slow everything down. Now we have Swain and Nocturne going. It's Swain and Nocturne. Swain's going to actually pick up the kill. Teemo tries to come around and help, but isn't able to get there in time. Alright, so we have bot lane's putting quite a bit of damage to tower, but the slows are going to be enough to keep Lulu in range for Ash to pick up the kill. The Condemn from Vayne coming out just a second too late. Vayne is, LeBlanc is coming in to try to maybe cut Vayne off from behind, but Udyr spots LeBlanc, and we see calls the back off, trying not to do that. LeBlanc may have actually been going for the blue buff. LeBlanc now heading back mid. Lanes settle back down into their normal positions. Finally, it looks like we may have a few seconds here of calmness. Taking a look at builds. Nocturne looks to be going for Aegis. Already has Spirit of the Elder Wizard and Ninja Tabi, trying to protect against Udyr's damage. Now we have mid lane. Go ahead, throwing out the damage again. More poking back and forth. That tower is getting fairly low. Tower only has 570 health left. And, oh, massive burst coming out from LeBlanc, able to pick up the kill on Swain. But for that kill, Trundle's desperately trying to take out that tower. Trundle seems to recognize the threat coming in. Backs off before Nocturne get there. Bot lane, lots of damage coming in. Able to pick up the 2-on-1 kill on Lulu. Nocturne and Teemo are actually going to have enough damage, I think, here to pick up the kill on Trundle. So that's going to narrow the kill gap. It's now only 3 kill difference between the two teams. Still, even though that kill gap is closing, the gold gap is staying fairly close to 2,000 gold. Taking out the tower, though, moves that down to 1,000 gold difference. LeBlanc has her damage come in. It's able to drop someone as tanky as Udyr down to half health in just one combo. Hits like a truck. Vayne trying to hold on to this bot turret alone. Lulu's just now on her way back from base after being killed in the 2v1. Vayne's got the attack speed, though. It's got Blade of the Ruined King. The attack speed helping clear out the minions. Blade of the Ruined King, great item for dueling. Not as great of an item for in-game damage. But for these, considering this laning phase has gone on now for 23 minutes and doesn't show any signs of stopping, Udyr just now going for the first dragon of the game. 23 minutes in and we're having the first dragon of them. Udyr is just going to solo the dragon. Blue team has no vision. Easy dragon to pick up there. Now we have 2v1 top. Trundle's being forced back by Teemo Nocturne. And looks like they are just going to regroup and clear out some of the minion wave. Looks like good communication by Purple Team. Every time there's a fight somewhere, Swain has been drifting in that direction, ready to provide assistance as needed. LeBlanc doing the same thing for the blue team. Also been fairly proactive in helping set up stuff by her presence being shown in other lanes. See the warning ping go out. Teemo knows Trundle's coming. Don't want to do that one-on-one anymore. We've seen that that's not worked well. Trundle's picking up the attack speed here. just clearing out minions, trying to push down. Still in the team phase. Now we see Udyr and Swain all coming in. They're going straight for the Teemo. Swain picks up some damage. We have the slow go down. Udyr comes up from behind. And now we have a fight going on bot lane as well. We've got 3v2 on the top, 3v2 on the bot. 3 purple top, 3 blue bot. Both sides able to pick up kills. Purple team actually picked up 2 kills. Killed both Teemo and Nocturne. And it got 2 kills in the bot lane, both Vayne and Lulu. So trading kills 2 for 2 on opposite sides of the map. And also going to be picking up a tower in bot lane. That's the first tower down, second tower down for blue team. Pro team takes the first second tier in turret, and looked almost for a second like they were going to make a push for the inhibitor turret. Swain pushing hard mid, takes down turret mid as well, so doing a good job picking up objectives, and is going to hit from a really long range arrow. Going to have a good 3-second stun out of that. Blitz is standing in lane, acting as a mobile ward. Purple side deciding, all right, we've gotten what we've wanted out of this. We're going to kind of group up and regroup and figure out how we want to push this a little bit further. Item-wise, the AD carries. Items builds fairly similar. You've got Blade the Rune King versus an Infinity Edge. Ashe really taking advantage of the Infinity Edge with the automatic crit every so often. Both have Zeal, trying to get the attack speed and crit chance up. But Vayne is a bit closer in completing that Zeal into a Phantom Dancer. Both of the Doran's Blade still the only sustain on the map, really. In terms of items, Swain's got his innate sustain, and finally we have a team grouping up, and all 5 members of NTGL look to be making a big push mid. And right as I say that, Trundle decides to split off and say, "You only live once," and it's going straight for the top lane to try and hold off Nocturne and Teemo on his own. The rest of NTGL now decides to follow suit, and they're going to have a 5-man roam top. If Nocturne and Teemo don't get out of the way, they're going to be seeing a lot of damage coming in. Paranoia comes in, that's preventing vision. Not enough to prevent kills, although they did trade 1-for-1. Teemo and Trundle both dead, but Swain will pick up the kill on Nocturne. That's a 2-for-1 advantage in terms of for kills for NTGL. Lulu is taking minions on one-on-one and is going to get caught out. And because of that, that's an easy kill. Blitz picks up a kill. That is the easiest kill you will ever find in League of Legends. Other than someone being advanced. So, I see Udyr just picking up a little bit extra gold. He's got Wits in, so he's going to be dealing lots of extra damage with his Tiger form. The increased attack speed he gets there. Nocturne has got Runic Bulwark, trying to protect against the magic damage from Swain and Lulu and others. Nice defensive item all the way around. See, from the AP carries, your LeBlanc and Swain. See, LeBlanc has gone almost full damage, whereas Swain's gone almost full tank and sustain. Exactly what you would expect from both of those characters. Alright, see, Trundle gets down to under 100 health, but they're able to protect the tower. No second tier tower falling. Blue team's being forced to back away. Minions coming in. And a teleport going in by NTGL to go by Trundle to go take out that turret. Unfortunately, Nocturne and Ashe are going to meet him there. But Trundle is able to take care of the turret. Ashe's arrow goes out a little bit too quick. And in the meantime, mid's still doing their thing. Trundle gets there. Went before he even went back to base. And gets out with 300 health. Nocturne is going to have a long chase if he wants to catch up. But now, because Ashe was waiting for all of that to happen, Udyr catches Ashe out of position. And a ton of damage going down. And Nocturne, Trundle did get away from Nocturne. Now Nocturne gets caught out. And so we pick up another 2 kills in favor of TGL. That kill differential is back to 5,000 gold difference between the 2 teams. Still warding. Wards out for NTGL. Got one deep ward down in the red side of blue team's jungle. Blue team's got wards around the Baron area. Gonna be might be looking to make a play there if they can ever get off the back foot. They keep getting pushed a little bit further back every time something goes down. It just doesn't quite seem to be their day. All right, see, Swain looks to be moving towards Dragon, may be going to help with Dragon. Vayne coming in as well. Looks like NTGL is going to try to take a second, or take their second Dragon of the game. First one taking Udyr solo. Some wards go out, but too late to catch him going in. No idea that that Dragon's gone for a second time. More gold going into the blue team's pockets. For all the attack speed Teemo's built, he doesn't seem to be pushing lanes particularly hard. Without that, they're not going to have... they're not going to have the split pushing power they really need for Teemo to make as big of an impact. They just got put down fairly early in the early stages of the game by Trundle. Looks like a little bit of damage went on to Baron for some reason. Probably just Blitz's passive accidentally tagged him once. The return damage is much worse. Alright, so we see both Blitz and LeBlanc able to escape the 4-man push by NTGL. Blitz is in position to make a grab. Of course, now you don't want to grab because the damage is already coming down. Udyr gets a stun now. Lots of damage going down. Not going to be enough to pick up the kill. And mid lane, saw them trying to take advantage of the 2 tanky members being gone. Swain is tanky enough though. Blue team does pick up a second kill top. So good job by them. Picking up 2 kills. Not able to get that mid turret though. So trade 2 for 1. Close that differential just a tiny bit. Gold differential is now down to 4,000 gold. Alright, so now things are slowing down just a second. Take a look again at the builds here. Trundle's got Ravenous Hydra getting that AoE damage out. Blade the Ruined King to improve his attack speed. Fairly good items there. Lots of damage. Teemo's built a Nashor's Tooth, giving him quite a bit of attack speed and ability power. Seems to be going mostly for ability power. Just doesn't have the gold to build too much. LeBlanc has 9 kills and a ton of AP damage. Swain on the other side, a little bit of AP, but mostly just the mana items. Mana and health, relying on the innate sustain to allow him to hold his own. Now we have an engage going down mid lane. Trundle just picked up a ton of damage. Just able to really bash in on Nocturne. Not able to prevent the leash away though. Still only going to pick up the 1 kill. But now all 5 team members there. Vayne goes in one-on-one and gets blown up for her troubles. Just gets completely obliterated. 2 spells knocks Vayne out of the fight. You can't let Vayne be the star of that. Udyr has the spirit. It's not spirit. This is Banshee's Veil, and could have taken that arrow freely, but manages to save it for whenever the LeBlanc flight's gonna happen again, because LeBlanc seems to be the carrying force for the blue team. Ashe is down at the bot lane, looks to be trying to get the solo push going on. Do pick up a kill on Trundle, so it'll be 4v4 in the mid lane. Except the 4 members of NTGL have decided, no, we're going to back off. They're heading to stop Ashe. All 4 of them going there, and the blue team's correctly picking up. Let's push that mid turret. And then they change their mind and instead decide, no, we're going to go pick up this fight. We think we can take this fight now. I see LeBlanc come in. One-shots Lulu. And now we see a 5-on-3 Blue team is just able to pick up. That's actually 4 because there's a blown out there for LeBlanc. But it's still a 4-on-3. Swain is the only member left. But Swain is actually able to pick up 1 kill. And with the Helmet Tower, almost picks up a 2nd kill. But still a 1-for-2 trade, although most of Blue team is very low on health. Yeah, they will likely take this turret before Trundle gets there, and then we'll have to back off. The turret's not quite able to take out Nocturne. So, they managed to take the turret, pick up a couple extra kills, and are backing off now that they've gotten... Objective-wise, Blue team's actually now in the lead by a turret. Has 2 interior turrets down. Only down 1 kill. Gold still 2,000 gold in favor of NTGL. Seeing the minion lanes, all kind of in the middle of the lane there. Mid lane's the only one really pushed, and that's going to get pushed back by Swain and Trundle here shortly. Trundle's walking through vision repeatedly. Ash fires off a really long arrow mid for some effect, but no one's there to follow up on it. That's a waste of an ult. Be another 60 seconds or so before she's able to fire another one. And see, NTG or Blue team's trying to call for everyone to gather at mid. NTGL keeping a presence in mid while sending Swain to push that bot lane back a little bit. Now we have a 3-on-3 going in. LeBlanc top lane, no insane burst coming in. Trundle goes 1-on-1 with Ash, able to get away. Now we have get pulled into the tower. No kills coming in. Lasts just long enough for LeBlanc to show up, and Vayne knocks her back and says, "All right, that's enough." The one kill combo has to go on the Lulu instead of Vayne now, and NTGL is forced to back off. Although LeBlanc flashes in, gets some damage on, isn't able to pick up another kill. Purple team's having to back up, go back and heal though. We don't see home guard on any of them. We got home guard on Swain, but Vayne decides to go 1-on-3, trying to pick up a quick kill with her ultimate. No, that's not happening. Gets blasted by LeBlanc, grabbed by Blitz, and then thrown back into the ground. The Vampire Hunter's going to have to come back some other day and try to take out that team. See, Blue team calling, trying to go for the other inner inhibitor, inner turret. No minions to help though. They're going to have to push out that way fairly hard first. Swain being followed by Nocturne. There goes the Paranoia. Ult comes in. And LeBlanc and Timo are just fine. And Blitz. So now it's 4-on-1. NTGL is getting cut out in these multi-on-1 fights. And if that keeps happening, they're going to give away the lead that they had. Actually, they've already given back the kill advantage. Although the gold advantage is still 800 gold in their favor. But still, considering at one point they were up 3,000 gold, Blue team's really done a good job turning this around. LeBlanc showing a lot of force despite her reputation as being someone who falls off after the early game. Now we see the damage coming out. Gets Udyr down to a quarter health. Still not bad. Vayne gets grabbed, tumbles away, almost gets knocked out in one shot, but does manage to get barrier up and escapes to fight another day. Udyr dashes in, gets a stun down on LeBlanc. Lulu picks up that kill. Nocturne trying to run away. Udyr gets another stun down. That's another kill. Turret is down mid. Ash is just pushing solo. Pushing that turret all the way in. Is going to pick up the inhibitor. Picks up the inhibitor turret. Picks up the inhibitor. And Purple Team, Trundle is trying to return the favor, pushing all the way into that inhibitor turret. Arrow comes in. That arrow comes in, does pick up stun. That will be a nice long stun. Not all that long, has a lot of tenacity built. Is able to pick up the turrets. And now they're going for the inhibitor. Blitz comes in, misses his grab. Trundle says, hey, I'll get the turret, I'll get the inhibitor in a second, we're going to pick up the kill. So we get the kill down. Ash flashes, picks up the Udyr kill, but will likely die for her troubles. There's a flash, a hit, Paranoia comes in, and Trundle instead will get counter returned on, doesn't have flash to escape. And LeBlanc is able to dash in and pick up that kill. So no inhibitor, and they don't get the kill on the ADC. So now with that inhibitor down mid lane for purple team, blue team's minions have the extra 100 health. Those lanes will start pushing back out, which is good because they're both pushed up fairly hard against blue team. So blue team's able to take a deep breath and say, we have weathered the storm and we're pushing back in. Gold advantage is jumped back out to 2,000 gold. It's going to jump in here again as Swain solos the dragon, and Nocturne is seen now. Nocturne does have smite available. Did not seem to want to go for it. Swain gets stunned, and is going to be one-on-one with Nocturne. Here comes LeBlanc. Swain is likely dead, but picks up the third dragon for NTGL. Well, I say he's going to die, but okay, there's the kill. LeBlanc finally picks it up. Took a bit longer than you would expect, as little health as he had. But with that, Trundle's back up. They have more gold on the team. Gold advantage is back out to over 3,000 gold. And we see Ashe in bot lane trying to push up a storm. Blue team's calling for a Baron fight. Also wanting to check the blue buff. Just a little bit of last second farming going on here. Vayne's trying to keep the lane pushed out. Blue lane with the super minions pushed up almost into the base. Giving blue team a little bit of time to decide if they really want to do this Baron fight now. Starting to see some fairly complete builds come out for the supports. We see Blitz has Locket on Solari. Doesn't have to pick up an Aegis because Nocturne's got that for him. No one on the purple side has the Aegis, so you don't have that global or team. There's an Aegis now. I'm just blind. The Aegis on Udyr, so there is a little bit of that aura armor going on. Now we see a fight breaking out. They managed to pick up LeBlanc on her own, went away from the rest of the team, and the 5-man push from NTGL goes in and takes out LeBlanc. She'll be out for 60 seconds, and that gives NTGL time to kind of catch your breath and figure out how in the world are we going to stop this LeBlanc, who seems to be able to one-shot everyone other than Trundle on our team. Lulu gets cut out of position. The grab, knock up. Does manage to escape though as the rest of NTGL comes in, picks up the kill on Teemo. Now turning on the Nocturne. Nocturne gets melted down. Udyr is moving in to make up the stun. Blitz flashes over the wall to get away. Blitz will live to see another day. Ashe now coming in. Looks like she wanted to fight. Is now backing off, and because of that, they're going to pick up the turret. There comes an arrow to stun under the turret while he takes turret shots. Won't be enough to pick up the kill though, as that middle turret goes down now. Still not making a push on that exposed inhibitor in the bot lane. If NTGL can get that inhibitor down, that's the best one to have down for them. We'll pull blue team away from Baron, make sure that fight doesn't happen until they're ready for it. Alright, so we're picking up some more buffs here. We see purple team just got announced their inhibitors respawning soon, so they've weathered that particular storm. No damage to the Nexus turrets. Not a great position to be in, but it could be far, far worse. We finally see some high damage items coming out from both AD carries. Both AD carries are going to dispatch. Blitz comes in, grabs Trundle. Between Trundle and LeBlanc, Trundle's just getting shredded, despite having a ton of health, a ton of defensive items. Do not see a Blade of the Ruined King on him yet. Or not Blade of the Ruined King, Warmog's on him. Giant's Belt is what I was thinking of. And there comes the Giant's Belt. Looks like he's now building towards that Warmong's armor. They lose the turret there in top lane, though. Turrets now even for both teams. But gold now almost 6,000 gold in favor of NTGL again. The gold difference not quite as... The 6,000 gold not being quite as drastic as it was early in the game. But still a good thing. Nocturne dashes in with Paranoia. Getting taken down. Swain being focused. Swain's got so much health. Meteor's got a lot of health. Lots of damage going down. Knockups going in. LeBlanc, Vayne chasing LeBlanc. Picks up the kill there. The rest of the team chasing Ashe and Blitzcrank, both under 500 health. Teemo comes in, put a shroom to try to save them, and is going to give his life for that. Teemo figuratively jumping on the grenade to save Ashe and Blitzcrank. But now with that down, you've got two members at incredibly low health. You see the rest of NTGL looking to maybe just go straight for the inhibitor while the death timers are counting down. You've got 30 seconds to make that push. No minions to follow up with, though. Blitzcrank comes in, and there was the thought by Udyr of going in and trying to pick that fight, but not anymore. They are going to run over every single shroom in the way, apparently. Maybe trying to clear the way for their minion. But Udyr is just tanking it like no one's business. And manages to take out both kills there. Just a few seconds away from ace. Nocturne coming in on his own. Almost catches the teleporting team members out of position. Now they're looking back to try and push back. Now purple team's got the extra 100 health in their minions. Gonna have those lanes start pushing in. And the good thing for them is the mid lane is already fairly pushed. So they're gonna have to make a concentrated effort. Or blue team's gonna have to make a concentrated effort or lose that inhibitor turret. Now nearly 46 minutes in the game. Kill differential, 6 kills in favor of purple. Also 8,000 gold in their favor. Courtesy mainly of picking up all 3 dragons in the game. Purple team, or blue team has not yet even looked at trying to do dragon. And now they know that dragon's happening, thanks to a Teemo shroom. But that's 4 dragons now for the purple team. And more gold, more gold. About time to start opening up guns. We see now blue team's just having to focus on trying to keep that bot lane clear. The super minions slowly pushing in. Purple team looks to be focusing on the mid lane, trying to push that in, but not making a concentrated push effort yet. Waiting for all the members to finish up their buying. They seem to be rotating back one after the other. Finishing up their builds here now that we're in the decided late stages of the game. Alright, so now we have the initiation. Stuns coming in. Paranoia comes in. Purple team's has the first member go down. Ashton's dealing a ton of damage. Ashe picks up a double kill, just dealing out lots of damage. Vayne trying to return the favor. Wow. All the damage, all the CC, just dropping all in such a concentrated area. Purple team comes out on out, getting 5 for 2. That's an ace, and will push down the inhibitor turret, and push down the inhibitor, and may actually be able to end the game with Vayne up and having her high damage items and the high attack speed. We'll at least see one turret fall, may be able to finish the game. We've got another 40 seconds. This might be enough. Alright, we see both turrets here falling. Both turrets fall. Still got another 20-something seconds. And it looks like, yes, this will be enough. They will be able to pick up the Nexus. And finally complete his victory at just under 49 minutes. NTGL picks up the win against No Name. Good play by both sides. Lots of LeBlanc doing a lot of her damage. Easily the most valuable player on blue side. On